Hello, beautiful heathens. Welcome to my channel, where we gather together to make questionable financial decisions in the name of dark aesthetics. Today, we're opening Gothic Beauty Box number 60. As always, I purchased this box myself, and you all know the rules around here. We appreciate the artists and small businesses that make our weird little corner of the world so wonderfully strange. So grab your beverage of choice, summon your emotional support crow, and let's cue this intro. Cue intro. Welcome to Awkwardly Gothic. Awkwardly Gothic, weird in the best way. A little witchy, little silly. Come hang out and stay if you love dark vibes and laughter. This is where you wanna be. Perfectly imperfect. Awkwardly Gothic. Awkwardly Gothic. Welcome back. First, a little history of Gothic Beauty magazine. Before we start digging through all of the treasures, I thought it would be fun to talk about Gothic Beauty magazine, because I know some people actually discovered the subscription box before they've ever heard of the magazine themselves. Gothic Beauty magazine has actually been around for over 25 years, making it one of the longest running publications dedicated to Gothic culture. It launched back when finding Goth fashion, makeup, music, photography, literature, and interviews all in one place wasn't nearly as easy as opening 15 browser tabs and forgetting why you opened 12 of them. Over the years, they've featured musicians, models, artists, designers, authors, and creatives from across the goth spectrum. They have covered everything from Victorian fashion, dark beauty tutorials, to industrial music, horror, paganism, photography, and alternative lifestyle articles. For a lot of us elder goths, magazines like this were one of the very few ways we could feel connected to the community before social media even existed. It wasn't something you read, it was something you waited for. Eventually, the team expanded that same philosophy into the Gothic Beauty Box. Instead of simply reading about amazing independent creators, they started partnering directly with them to create a subscription filled with cosmetics, jewelry, accessories, home decor, books, artwork, and exclusive collaborations. One of the things I genuinely appreciate is that many of the products come from small, independent Gothic businesses. Every box introduces me to artists and brands I probably never would have found on my own. It's so convenient. It's kind of like somebody wandered through a haunted marketplace saying, "I'll take one of everything." Delightfully spooky. So now, if you have been following Gothic Beauty over the last several months, you have probably noticed that some boxes have taken longer than usual to arrive. The Gothic Beauty team recently shared an update explaining some of the reasons behind these delays. And honestly, being a small independent business in 2026 is already a challenge. They're a very small team, so every magazine and every subscription box is packed by hand. That alone takes time, especially when they're trying to make everything arrive looking beautiful, instead of like it survived an archaeological dig. On top of that, they have been dealing with a whole stack of challenges. International tariffs have increased the cost of importing products and shipping them around the world. Custom inspections have become much more frequent, meaning the packages can sit there waiting for clearance for weeks with absolutely no estimation of when they'll be released. Some of their international customers and even some of the YouTube creators who review these boxes have run into unexpectedly high import fees. In some cases, local custom offices have calculated the duties using the full retail value of everything inside the box instead of the discounted subscription price. So that can make receiving the package incredibly expensive. Shipping costs have continued to rise even though Gothic Beauty has tried to avoid passing these increases directly on to us subscribers. Like many independent creators, they've also felt the effects of changing social media algorithms. So it's made that so much harder for goth-focused content to reach audiences. They did mention something about experimenting with the TikTok shop, but it ultimately ended up costing them far more than it helped. Add in the legal paperwork, business expenses, and the everyday realities of running an independent publication, and it's been a really tough year behind the scenes. I mean, honestly, I wanted to include that explanation because it's really easy to forget that behind these subscription boxes, there's just real people trying to keep an independent Gothic publication alive. We all get excited about opening these spooky goodies, and trust me, I'm very excited, but I also think it's very important to remember that small businesses are navigating challenges that are completely outside of their control. But you know what? I would much rather wait a little longer for something that was thoughtfully curated by people who genuinely care about this community than to watch another beloved independent Gothic company disappear because things got too difficult. So if you have been patiently waiting for your box, hopefully that gives you a little more context. So now, after we've dispensed with the responsible adult-like conversation, let us rip into box number 60 and see what delicious darkness has arrived. First, we have the magazine. This issue is absolutely packed with dark inspiration. There's so many wonderful designers and models and whose names I do not want to butcher. But let's just suffice to say, basically, if you've ever wanted to dress like the mysterious ghost everyone accidentally falls in love with in some Victorian novel, this is your kind of fashion spread. Let's take a look at a few of the images. I mean, oh, that dress. Oh my God, she's stunning. Look at these gorgeous photos. I am so sorry. I cannot trust myself to pronounce the name. But basically, look at this. Oh, I want all of these. Just get in my closet. Could ya? Right now? Some men's fashion as well. They also have included this gorgeous photo journal from VGT, where photographer Annie Bertram captures not only incredible music and fashion, but those wonderfully surreal moments that happen when thousands of goths temporarily gather in one place. It's essentially goth migration season, and it is magnificent. So I'm not going to show you the entire magazine. But wow, you know, this gives you an idea of what you can expect. And the articles are always so interesting. And they also like to, you know, give shout outs to us YouTube creators. I ended up in there. Along with a lot of my lovely friends, such as Sunnis, Jane Wilkes, Star Raven. Oop. Come on, get in focus. Star Raven, Rouge the Goth, Midnight Owl is in there. So it's really nice to get recognized, and it helps others to find us. And there's like so many other creators here that I could still find new ones. I love this magazine just by itself. Okay. But, and then with every box, you get this little listing that explains everything that is within the box. So yes, I do not want to spoil my surprise. So you get the box. And it has this, always the cute, spooky wrapping paper that I love. And then this is just a little little advertisement for Zine-tastic, our usual lip service code. And this, a little advertisement about their resurrection, you know, like, what do you call it? Vintage, you know, pre-loved, reborn, where iconic pieces rise again. That would be interesting to check that out. I have been meaning to purchase something again from Lip Service to begin with. So where do we start with? I see Dark Asteroid Pretty, and this is a fluffy blending brush. So let's take a look. So yes, a nice little blending brush. Always use those a lot to just keep blending all the colors out, all the colors out. So always good to have extras of these. Yay. And that one says, Dark Asteroid Pretty Fluffy Blending Brush from the people who brought the most popular white foundation for trad goth looks. Comes the perfect brush to seamlessly blend eyeshadow. It retails for $32. So yay for that. Next, what do we have? Meeny, meeny, miny, mo. What about this? What is this little thing so we don't lose it? Looks like a ring. So we have this lovely ring. So it's a little skeleton ring, and it is adjustable. Fits nicely on here. Yeah, yeah. Right. I will try and put a bigger picture. Could adjust it a little larger for me. It is adorable. I like it. This is from Eerie Baubles, and it's an adjustable size skeleton ring, also available in 925 silver, and this retails for $15. Next, ooh, I have been wanting this. I have yet to try it, so okay, here we go. Really excited to check this out. It is the Dark Asteroid Pretty Ghostly Foundation and Lightning Potion. So it says here, it's a full-size Ghostly Foundation and Lightning Potion backed by popular demand because it was requested so often, a viral sensation. It's the best makeup for trad goth looks, suitable to be used as very white foundation or mixed with a compatible foundation to lighten, to a more subtly ghostly goth pallor. And it's available at Dark Asteroid Pretty for $40. So full size, yay! That should last me a bit. Okay, and then we have, what else? A makeup blender. Come on, focus, focus, you can do it. There you go. I love that holographic. And we have a blender, just as promised. Black, of course. And this says Flashy Doodle, a soft beveled edged teardrop makeup blender. And as always, it is vegan and latex free. Retails for $20. Always use more of those. What is this? We have our usual spooky spirits. There we go. Spooky spirits. This is a forest, midnight forest, full-size essential oil with rollerball, almost said rollerblade, with rollerball applicator. This mystical blend captures the sacred atmosphere of a secret occult sanctuary in the pursuit of hidden knowledge. It combines the grounding wisdom of natural cedar with the ethereal smokiness of frankincense, while wild chrysanthemum adds a touch of moonlit mystery, and it retails for $27. Let's take a sniff. I like this. It's very subtle, and I'm not always a total fan of spooky scents. Nothing wrong with them. It's just, everybody has their preferences, but I really like this one. It's very comforting. I can see myself using this. It just makes me feel good when you smell it, so that can be a bad thing. So next, we have this big old thing here. What is this? Is that freaking fantastic? Who wouldn't want this? What is this? Some sort of mold? Let's read the description, shall we? It is from Castle Merc. It is a tombstone ice cube mold. Good that we can use, these are big old ice cubes. These assorted grave marker designs will make all your parties spookier. I'm sure they would. Made of food grade silicone, they're also great for candy and cake projects or even crafting with epoxy resin or soap. They say, tag us with your projects. It retails for $11. I'm sure I will be putting this to good use. I can't wait to see the ice cubes come out of this puppy. Yay. Okay. All right, we're getting close to the end, but not quite. We have this little puppy. It's cute packaging. It's got a skeleton on there. What's going on? It says it's a matte lip gloss from Dragon Rennie or Renee. I'm not sure. But it says it's a waterproof long-wear liquid lipstick in black. Sign me up. Also, it's available in lavender, turquoise, purple, green, red, yellow, burgundy, white, and yellow. It's all the colors. So if this treats my lips right, I will be definitely picking up some more. And it retails for $4. Let's take a look at it and see what it looks like. And I will try and do a trad goth look with these wonderful items. I always got to smell the lipstick. Doesn't smell like anything in particular. I mean, it smells, but I couldn't tell you what it smells like. Not displeasing, but I really, it looks nice and black. But look how cute this little top is. Is it freaking adorable? Come here. Here. that lovely? Look at the little skulls that are on it. That is so freaking cute. I really hope this works. I am excited because I want to try some of those extra colors. Even though I'm goth, I like to dabble with some color every once in a while, as you can see here. Yeah, so high hopes for that. And we are sadly at our last item. And this is our usual. We get a Lashy Doodle eyeliner with a stamp. What is this one? It looks to be a skeleton. All right. And Lashy Doodle's eyeliner is always quality. We will try and do the stamp. I have notoriously bad luck when I try and do the stamp on my arms. And of course, don't want to, in case I mess up, put it on my makeup right now, but come here. See, there's that little skull. Let's wish me luck. Actually, let's try it here. Maybe I will be as lucky as I was last time. There we go. See, it's so cute and adorable. So yeah, I could see myself dotting a couple of those. Always fun to work with. Where did I put the top? Okay. So yes, and if all else fails, they always have, it's a nice eyeliner. Never can complain about Lashy Doodle's eyeliners. And you can never have enough black eyeliner. Fight me on that. We have our Gothic Beauty little sticker. So yay. All right, I am so pleased. This says the total retail value is $177 for just $49, and prices may be going up soon. I wouldn't doubt it. There's a heck of hurdles that Gothic Beauty has had to deal with in the past several months. So I do want to thank them. I did reach out to them because I had questions about my box, and they were very kind in reaching back out to me, and so that's great customer service too. So help out these small businesses with, you know, there's like just a few people there, and they're trying to keep costs down, and they're providing us a service that really there's nothing else out there like that. They're very well known and respected for being kind of a one-stop shop of letting us know what is going on in our goth subculture. So thank you, Gothic Beauty. And I believe the next box will be coming out in October. So that's my birthday month. That's Halloween. I just can't wait to see what they come up with for that. So until next time, oh, hey, thank you. Thank you for coming by and watching my video and supporting my channel. There's, you know, you can put a like, you can subscribe, you can check out my website, you could buy t-shirts, check out my Amazon wish list, but the things that are free are also so important. Put a like, subscribe, comment. It really helps out my channel. I'm a small business too, and I'm not making any money, but that's okay. It's a labor of love, and I've gotten so much out of my first year plus some months of, you know, having a YouTube channel, and I really, really appreciate it. So until next time, please take care of your fellow goths and other alternatives, both online and in real life. And until next time, I love you all. Bye.
So hit subscribe and stay spooky, share a laugh for free. the magic now. Awkwardly gothy. Awkwardly gothy.